Hello. I just thought I would take a quick moment to do a recording of myself with no makeup on. I've had a day in bed because I haven't been feeling well, and I'm wearing my Lularoe top, and I just wanted to share how I have scheduled my day. I'm not, this is so horrible. I can see how bad my makeup looks. Usually I look much more put together than this. Anyway, sidetracked. I just wanted to share how I manage my time. I am still waiting to onboard, but I've been in sales for a long time. I've been a life insurance agent for a financial planning firm, and I've been in direct sales prior to Lularoe. But I think time management is super important, especially if you're a stay-at-home mom. Well, not even a stay-at-home mom. It's important to everyone. You just really need to figure out if you're going to start this kind of business, what is important to you, what time is valuable to you, and what isn't, and not to allow your clients and customers to dictate your schedule. And that can be really hard, especially in the beginning, because you just want people to buy from you and you just want to make money. And honestly, if you start off on that foot and just allow people to control your schedule for you, it will just never change. So you really just need to decide when you want to host parties, when you want schedule work time for you. If you're an at-home person, schedule hours during your day when you feel okay with your kids watching TV for an hour, or when your 2-year-old is napping. But write it down and make those work hours and do something. Do training, do a phone call to do bookings, do an online sale, but just schedule the time in your planner and work that time. Don't sit around drinking your coffee and, waking up or doing your makeup, which I should have done, actually work. And, on the times that you aren't working, don't work. Just really don't work. I've often had people give me a lot of credit for, in my life insurance business, being able to really well compartmentalize my family life and my work life. And quite frankly, I absolutely have to do that for my sanity. If I'm taking client phone calls when I'm home with my kids, it stresses me out. If I'm trying to process an application when they're in the other room, because inevitably they will find me, I turn into mean mommy, and it's not good. So if you're that person, you really need to make sure you compartmentalize things. And I've already talked to other consultants who have gotten frustrated because they feel like they're constantly looking at YouTubes, they're constantly digging into all the information. There's so much information out there. You really have to filter through it and just focus on some things that are going to work for you. But if you've scheduled it into your work time to watch a YouTube, to learn something new, do that during your work time and then shut it down after that and spend time with your kids. Or if you work a full-time job, if you can do something Lularoe on your lunch break, do it on your lunch break, and then give the other 8 hours of your day to your employer, because they're paying you to be there too. So that's my 2 cents. And then this is my planner from my life insurance planner, because I don't have my Lularoe planner yet. And you can see I've scheduled out blocks of time in the mornings that I'm going to work. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, my kids are in preschool from 9 to noon. That's time I can take my laptop to a coffee shop. I can make phone calls. I can go out and meet people and hand them my business cards. Those are dedicated work times. The other 2 days, Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm home with them all day. And I'm just going to get up early those days. I'm going to get up early, and I'm going to get some, whatever needs to be done. Maybe it's an Instagram. Maybe it's organizing. Maybe it's, who knows. I'm still getting started in this, but you can see I've highlighted the pink times. Those are the times I'm available to book parties. I already blocked out some time for my online sales, and then the other pink times are for parties. And I'm fully available those 4 time slots whenever somebody wants to book with me. And you can see I also put my daughter's soccer schedule on there, because that's non-negotiable too. What you can't see on this is it's not a monthly calendar, so it doesn't show you that I don't plan to work every Saturday. My weekends are really important for me to spend with my family. However, I know that a lot of direct sales happen on the weekends, especially for people that work. Saturdays are really convenient. But I plan on doing 2 Saturdays out of the month. If that is something, maybe something for you to consider. What is important to you? I feel like if you start giving up things that mean a lot to you and they're the reason that you started this business, you're going to get discouraged and quit very quickly. So make sure when you're getting into this, you know what you want from it, you know what's important to you, you know what you value, and if working every other Saturday is what works for you, just make sure it's every other Saturday and just don't budge on that. And then Fridays, I plan to take a date night with my husband, but we'll see how that goes because we don't really do that right now, but that's one of my goals. So anyway, that's it. I just wanted to give out my pearls of wisdom on planning your schedule, and hopefully it's helpful. I just can't emphasize enough how important it is to separate work and play, and to enjoy the time that you're not working, to really enjoy and detach, and just to work really hard on the times that you're working. So there it is. And you're welcome, universe, for seeing me on camera in this unflattering light without makeup. All right. Au revoir.